One more guy. Give me that kid on the front row pointing at the people behind him. Give them all three a big round of applause. Right this way, up and at 'em, buddy. You, sir, right over there. You, ma'am, right over there. And you, my friend, right over there on that side right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know them. Let's meet them together and find out who they are. How you doing, brother? What's your name? Max, where you from? Illinois. Anybody else? Stand right there. We'll get to you just 1 second. What is your name, dear? Rochelle, where you from? Michigan. Anybody else? And you, sir, what is your name? Tim, where you from? Ohio. Anybody? There you go. And what do you do for a living, sir? You're a salesman. What do you sell? You sell electronics. Well, ooh la la. What kind of electronics do you sell? Medical electronics, like what? Like your breathing machines, things like that? No, like CPAP, like those kind of things? There you go, no kidding. Anybody use a breathing machine? I use one. They're wonderful, man. They help you sleep a lot better with sleep. Really? No, I don't need one just a second, but no. But have you ever been on stage before? Yes. Really, what'd you do? Improv. Oh, you're going to be perfect for this. Stand right there. We'll get to you in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, these good people didn't have any idea they were coming up here. They're nervous they can be. We're all behind them. We say, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they're all going to be part of the Comedy Barn story, and everybody gets a chance to be a part of it. But we're going to start with you right there. You, my friend, are going to be the evil villain. Very important. When I say the villain does two important things. First thing the villain does is lurk. Watch me. This is lurking right here. You lurk like that. Every now and then you look at the crowd and go, blah, ha, 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 ha. And you keep lurking just like that. You got it? Get the feet up. Get the knees going. Get up. Move it, buddy. Lurk. There he goes. Look at the crowd and go, ah, ha, ha. There you go. Lurk back over here. Oh, you have lurked before, haven't you, sir? Now, the second thing the villain does, he has a very important line to say. When I say the villain cried out, you leap forward, look at the crowd, and yell out, I'm going to get you with venom. Let's try that one time. The villain cried out. I'm going to get you. Give that man a round of applause. That was perfect, buddy. You, darling, you are going to be little Cindy Lou. When I say little Cindy Lou, you run forward going, help me. Help me. Then you run backwards going, save me, save me. It's easy, anybody can do it. Hey, breathing machine guy, show him, do it, do it. Back over. You didn't pass that improv class, did you? Here we go, little Cindy Lou. Give that lady a big round of applause. You, my improvisational wonder friend, my electronic selling buddy, you are going to be the mighty hero. When I say the hero cried out, you leap forward, point your gun at the villain, yell out, stop! Stop! Or I'll shoot. And don't forget that part, that's real important. Come back over here. Are you ready, buddy? Here we go. The hero cried out. Or I'll shoot. Perfect. Get back over here. Now, everybody gets a chance. Over here, wind in the trees. I say wind, you go, woo, wind. Perfect. Over there on that side, rain in the fields. I say rain, you go tinkle, 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 rain. Fabby, you've tinkled before, hadn't you now? In the middle, angry mob. I say angry mob, you go, aye, aye, aye. An angry mob. First off, you right there, when I point at you, I want you to stand up, turn around, jump up and down, yelling, yee-haw! That ain't got nothing to do with the rest of it. I just think it's going to be funny. Let's try it from the top. The wind, the rain, angry mob. Give that man a round of applause. Folks, it's story time. Shank of the evening, winding down the show. Before we go any further, how about a round of applause for all our volunteers? We know you make the show. Light, sound, video guys. There's Buddy Klein on drums and Pat Corn on guitars. Two fine people to work with. Appreciate y'all. Sink back in your chair a little bit. Put your arm around that pretty girl next to you. Make sure you know who that is before you do that. It'd be awkward. Remember a time when if you had to answer the phone, you didn't reach in your pocket, you just picked it up off the wall? Maybe there was only 3 or 4 channels of TV, but hey, you could all watch it together. And there were a lot more trees than there are today. You could hear the wind whistle in the trees. See the rain falling softly on the field. Not a soul for miles. Peace and quiet. Except for a crazy hillbilly in the holler. You've been waiting your whole life to do that, ain't you, buddy? Come away with me, friends, back to a little tiny valley where there was a little log cabin where lived little Cindy Lou. Like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't know you was on a hair trigger there, honey. You just... Not yet. She was sitting by the fireplace knitting a sweater, having a wonderful morning, crying out, "Oh, joy is me." You go, girlfriend. Having a wonderful morning, knitting a sweater, having no idea that lurking outside was an evil villain. He'd been chased out of town by an angry mob, led by the lunatic hillbilly mayor. He lurked through the trees in the valleys. He lurked until he came to the cabin of little Cindy Lou. He peered in the window. Oh, you peered in windows before, ain't you there, buddy? Peer in the window. He saw little Cindy Lou. He kicked in the door. He leapt in the cabin. And then the villain cried out. You're not going to get them, you're going to get her. Tell them you're going to get her. Okay. Well, Cindy Lou screamed. And you blondes ought to feel better about that. Well, things look pretty bad, but lucky for us, just coming back from selling medical equipment. Was a hero. He was skipping through the woods. Skip, skip. Look at that. Keep skipping. Turn around, skip back over here. What kind of goofy skipping is that? Then he stopped because he heard the villain cry out. How come everybody knows this but you? I'm gonna get you. Cindy Lou screamed.
Help me, help me. Save me.
The hero kicked in the door. He leapt in the cabin, and the hero cried out. What was that? You sure you don't want to try to cowboy that up a little bit? Back over here and point. Just point, just point, just point. Well, sure enough, the shot rang out, and the villain was hit in the chest, apparently. He slumped to the ground, flat on the ground. Lay flat. Lay flat, 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 or as flat as you can possibly be. The villain twitched. He moaned. The hero went to the beautiful maiden.